In today's video, we're going to talk about the best places to land if you're not a good builder, so stay tuned and check it out. See you in a second.
Till the lights go down, down, down. Till the lights go down, down, down. I've been feeling alright. I've been taking...
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Flocker. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoy this video, and we are gonna jump right into, this is in no order, but Lucky Landing. Lucky Landing is a great spot to land if you're not a good builder. The reason why, there's a lot of buildings that provide cover for somebody who cannot build. So if somebody is building outside your building, make them come into you, make them come after you, and you create a situation that you can win. Now, you do want to learn to build, it's good to build, but this list is specifically for that guy who has a hard time building, like I have myself. I'm getting better at it, everything else, but this is where you want to land. This is a good spot to get loot, to get started in the game. You can get some kills. There's usually, at least a couple of people that'll land here. Very good spot. Number 2, this is no order, Shifty Shafts. Shifty Shafts is another good location. It provides a lot of cover, just area to run around. There's a lot of chests, a lot of weapons. You got the houses over there, the woods around you, so there's a good chance you're not going to get sniped from an area around you, especially once you get into like the mine shafts. They're very good spots for cover. I highly recommend Shifty. It's actually my personal favorite spot on the whole Fortnite map right now. I don't know why, ever since season 7 this is my favorite spot to land, so I highly recommend it. And get to know it, get to know the sounds. That's another key in this little segment here, I guess you could say, is get to know these areas on the map. So learn what it sounds like when you walk on everything and what everything sounds like, looks like, and you will become an expert at every spot on the map. I promise you will get better at it. Just keep going at it. It's also very good for adding little hidden traps and things too, like that right there. That's a good idea. Put those in there to help you out. The next spot on the list, Tilted Towers. Yes, I said it, Tilted Towers. If you're not a good builder, this is where you want to land to get a bunch of kills. I've seen so many clips of guys just going crazy in Tilted and never having to build anything. This is a quick way to get, a good 6-7 kills in a match, just in Tilted, without having to build anything but maybe a ramp. Just a ramp. This is Tilted is a really good spot. It's just usually heavy. You got to make sure you land on a weapon. Also in this clip right here, I'm showing you guys kind of how I practice sometimes on my aim and just your overall map movement. So walking through these doors, I'm trying to go ahead and be eyeballing where somebody may be, try and flick shot certain areas to see if you just got to imagine there's somebody being there. Use the signs in Tilted or wherever to act like they're people, and just when you hit them, they'll disappear, so you know that you landed that shot. Very good tip on just getting better with your aim anyway. The next spot on the list, Dusty Divot. Very good spot. I actually like Dusty quite well. There's usually 3 or 4 people that will land right here at the beginning of a match, and I've had some insane clips just here at Dusty. It's real easy to land somewhere, get you a quick weapon. I tend to like to land right here in the center area somewhere because this is where everybody else is going to try and get to. And there's not a lot that you have to do here to cover yourself. I mean, everything's pretty open, but it also provides enough cover to where, you can hide behind things and, really peep around those corners, and it's a good spot for listening too. There's a lot of metal on this area, so when people are running around, they make a lot of noise. So it's very easy to locate, track people, jump off the top of these roofs. You don't really have to build up to them in most cases. You just get up there, you can jump down on somebody, aiming down on their head. That's where practicing your aiming tips and everything will get you better at that. But another good spot is like right within the woods, which I'm about to show you right here. So the woods is a very good spot. It provides a lot of cover as well, a lot of, you know, almost like paintball type scene where you can just hide behind the buildings. Very good spot. Also in Dusty, run up to these buildings right here. More cover, more great spots. Sometimes you do get into a little bit of building up here on the outside of it, but as long as you stay in, force people to come in after you. Builders are very impatient, guys. They're very impatient. So when they get the high ground or whatever, and they realize you're not chasing, they will come after you. I know better than anybody. Trust me. Take my advice on that. The next spot is actually two locations, Welling Woods and Lonely Lodge. Both in kind of the same, they're both the same kind of area to me, always have been. But this Welling Woods, no matter how they decorate it, it's always been a good spot for cover. So you can run around throughout the bottom in here at that little cabins. The woods is a very good spot. It's overall a good spot for somebody who does not build very well. Also, the woods, like I said, are a lot like Dusty, provide a lot of cover. You know, it's a good spot. Head on into Lonely Lodge. Once again, same kind of cover as Welling. You've got all the trees, everything, but you've also got all these cabins. A lot of these spots are really good for listening and trying to hear people too. Like I said, guys, the real key in a lot of this is making sure you're listening to the sounds that every parts of the map make, especially if you got a headset, because that's going to really help you pinpoint where people are at. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, leave a thumbs up, drop a comment if you have any questions. This isn't all the maps. You can make almost any spot on the map do what you want it to do. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, leave that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya. Stay blessed, guys.